Hello everyone, Twilight of the Gods has arrived on Netflix. This is created by Zack Snyder, Jay Oliva, who you may recognize from certain DC projects, and Eric Carrasco. These three gentlemen create this animated show, which is based heavily into Norse mythology. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a very mature show. And going in, I wasn't sure what to think. I thought the animation was going to look a bit different, kind of like Heavy Metal or X-Men 97. But it's almost like a cross between the original Clone Wars 2D cartoon and early DreamWorks animation. Very stylized to a certain degree, but I do love how hardcore this is. Imagine Norse mythology rolled in to 300 Game of Thrones and other sword and sorcery tales. That's pretty much what the vibe of this is. And as a fan of Norse mythology, I love how deep this goes in, and it's nice to see a serious incarnation, let's just say, compared to some of the other comedic iterations in media the past couple of years. This version of Thor is a bastard, to say the least. This has an all-star cast. You have Sylvia Hoeks as Sigrid, and of course Sylvia Hoeks you may recognize from Blade Runner 2049. You also have Stuart Martin as Leif, who is pretty much her husband. And then Patterson Joseph makes it as Loki. He is a standout here, a very diabolical, evil version of Loki that I love. As well as Pilo Asbeck as Thor. And these are around 8 episodes, ranging from 26 to 30 minutes episode, except for the finale, which is an extended 42 minutes. Overall, I was hooked from the pilot. It's very short. The 8 episodes you can get through in one binge watch, and I just could not put it down. There are some slow moments here and there in certain episodes. Another episode where people gather around and tell tales around a campfire, one where Leif and Loki are off on their own journey. But other than that, it's a basic tale of revenge. Sigrid and Leif marry. She is with a family of giants, and on their wedding day, Thor arrives and basically murders her entire family. Think Red Wedding from Game of Thrones. And he doesn't know she survived. So her whole purpose in this show is revenge. And it doesn't matter if it costs her life or the life of others or the consequences of going against a god. That's pretty much her main goal. And aiding her is Loki, who has his own ulterior motives and vendetta against Thor. During their journey, we come across other ragtag individuals. In many ways, it feels kind of like an RPG video game, kind of Final Fantasy, or I guess similar to Rebel Moon in a way from Netflix earlier this year. It's kind of like that, where you get each of these characters, learn more about them. You have several romances, and did I mention there's sex? Like a lot of sex? Yeah, it's very 300 and Heavy Metal in that regard from Zack Snyder, but it delves deep and true to the Norse mythology, and I love that. There's also several twists and turns near the end and other cameos that I won't get into, but it's pretty cool how they blend the Norse mythology and connect it to our present day world. I had a blast with this. And it's nice seeing these characters and this journey stretched out to 8 episodes. It goes by at a lightning pace, and I did like getting to know each of these characters, seeing them fleshed out. That's something that I kind of wish Rebel Moon did. I would have liked Rebel Moon even more if it was like a long mini-series or series, But I love seeing these 3 different gentlemen who created this work. Zack Snyder directs the premiere and the finale, and other people direct the other episodes. It's very much a collaborative effort, and it's definitely one of the better ones out there. I'm really loving what Netflix is bringing with animated shows, recently with Terminator Zero, and now with Twilight of the Gods. If I had to give it a score, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. For anyone who's a fan of Norse mythology and wants something a bit more mature and serious, I highly recommend binging this on Netflix. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more content. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Till next time.